I'm here with George Sandrouni, who owns an Armenian pottery shop. He can tell you the name of it. We're near the new gate of the old city in Jerusalem, but we're actually in his brand new workshop, which is really kind of fabulous. So George is going to tell us about the pottery and maybe his background and heritage.
So I would be considered one of the new generation in an old tradition, of Armenian ceramics that started in Jerusalem back in 1918. I started this back in 1983, so that's why the older generation considers us to be a little bit modern, a little bit out of the tradition. Of course, I mean, what tradition is, it's something that we define. So what is today modern could be tomorrow traditional, and some of those traditional older families today just follow suit and find out that what we're doing, it's like pouring fresh blood into old veins, and that's only refreshing for hundreds of years old tradition. So I started this back in 1983, and I was mostly interested in the designing and in old designs taken from carpets, from wood carvings, and all kind of oriental design. And I started very simple with a home electric kiln that I fired early works that were very simple and very primitive compared to what we do today. In 30 years, this whole thing evolved into a big business where we are a team of almost 10 people in this business. And the big move came when I got married to my wife, who is an artist. She studied art, but what she studied was totally different than what we're doing as traditional Armenian ceramics. She had a degree in sculpture and a degree as an art teacher. And when she got introduced to this form of art, the combination of her academic background and our traditional work just came up just perfect, and this was crowned by a series of exhibitions that she has done in 2008, starting at the Jerusalem Theatre, at the International YMCA, and at the French Cultural Center. So she did something that is totally different and yet very much classical. That is, she took the classical patterns and designs, and instead of drawing them and painting them with a high skill on just simple plates that we use as canvas, she built the plate in 3D, like three-dimensional, and all the details of the design were projecting. So she used her skill in sculpture and painting to come up with something that was unprecedented in Armenian ceramics. She was successful to do 49 pieces within 3 years, out of which only 2 of them stay in our possession. That I handpicked up one and she handpicked up one to be just to remind us of those exhibitions that we've done. Today I wish I have not sold any single piece of those and kept all of them, because the money I already spent, but the pieces are gone. So this is one of the things also that we contributed to this tradition that, as I said before, was unprecedented.